place affectionately known as the K. We're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Kansas City Royals. It's interleague baseball on the show. Brad Keller is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Matt Carpenter, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
St. Louis, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
First pitch coming, here it is. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is a called strike 3 on the corner. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Merrifield going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Two and 2. Here it is. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
DeYoung stands at second with 2 gone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Miles Michaelis gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading up.
Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Merrifield.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Late square, and this is popped up. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, Adalberto Mondesi, what an exciting young player. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it.
Third.
2 away now.
The left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. KC down in order. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Jose Martinez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on day. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's flared off to the right side. Merrifield coming on. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for route number 2.
There are two parts to every great catch. One, getting the right route to make the play, and two, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Jerko leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cards leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hunter Dozier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled straight back. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively.
Batting fifth.
And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
2-1 the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
2-2 to Jorge Soler.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. O'Hearn, a 25-year-old, he was an 8th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard on the ground toward short. DeYoung's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's Colton Wong now, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. And there's ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
All even now, 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Merrifield is over. 1 out.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Goldschmidt playing here in his age 31 season. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Chris Owings now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Back up the middle. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. He's able to find the knockout.
Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Owings rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Maldonado stands at second with no outs. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, right fielder,
now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Popped him up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And the runner from second is in to score.
Up next to the Royals.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Fowler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Kansas City in just a moment. Standing in, Paul DeYoung, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Merrifield. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth, and that'll bring up big time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That misses. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field, and with it the Redbirds have made this a 2-1 game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting.
In now, Jose Martinez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look at that, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Line toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Jed.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Molina is off of first with 2 away. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. O'Hearn is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Cardinals do get 1 back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the Cardinals 1. Settling in now, Hunter Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And that misses for ball 4. To lead off walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team
the
answer when your guys
hitter.
just scored a run for him. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
So here's the Royals DH, Jorge Soler. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Chris Owings, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a hit.
The batter, the catcher, Marty.
So it's first and second with two men gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Dozier over at second. Owings on at first with two down. Fouled away. Lays off 2-2 now. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he fouls this one off. Two men are on with two men out. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it seems like every at-bat has gone deep into the count, which has resulted in a really high pitch count for their opponent. We checked the numbers. So far, they've worked a total of 6 full counts. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi.
Your
Scott Barlow,
please.
a right-handed
Now
reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Scott Barlow.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The center fielder, number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
I got 2-1 the count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Now
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch is taken. That's ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Fowler blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
From the belt, the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. No one out with a runner at second.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Paul Goldschmidt waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. Merrifield sprinting after it. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Paul DeYoung. He flew out in his last at bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses inside 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two-0 count, the pitch outside. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The left field, boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Marcell Ozuna stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Carpenter on third, Goldschmidt on second, DeYoung at first with no outs. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there, and that's the first out of the inning. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. The 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. Swing and a liner. Foul. Soft liner towards short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. St. Louis is out in front, 4-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. One and 2, the count to Billy Hamilton.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
With Merrifield next to hit, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Now the 2-1. Chance here for the second baseman Wong, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Ready for another shot now. Adalberto Mondesi, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. KC down in order, still down by a count of 4-2. So striding in, Jed Jerko. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The designated hitter, Jed Jerko.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now. Dexter Fowler is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 25, Dexter Fowler.
So 1 away now for the center fielder, Dexter Fowler. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Hit to short. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found a hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there, 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Hard on the ground towards short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One left for the Cardinals as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So next to the plate for the Royals, Alex Gordon. He'll get it started in the Kansas City 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Molina is right there, and he's got it for out number 1.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
In now, Hunter Dozier, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge.
In is Jorge Soler. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The 1-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Ian Kennedy is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Ian Kennedy.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First offering on its way. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Mondesi brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Here comes the first pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The left fielder, number 23.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And the pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
The 3-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. O'Hearn is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hit the other way out toward right field. Merrifield has a read on it, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 5-2 St. Louis. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan O'Hearn. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The next 3-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Red Owen.
Stepping in now, Chris Owings. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Goldschmidt is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next to the Royals, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. KC down in order. They trail 5-2. Into the box now, Yadier Molina. Previous history with Ian Kennedy. Comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats.
Molina.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box now, Jed Jerko, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Molina on at first. Nobody out. One and 2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Coming to the plate now, Dexter Fowler. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's
Too low. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Yeah, looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
Stepping into the box, Colton Wong. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Matt Carpenter.
So bases are loaded, nowhere to put him with one away, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. He's set and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Hit hard up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit, one error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Royals 2.
Your attention, please.
New
Now,
pitcher to
pitching
tell you
for the
about. It's a
Cardinals.
guy drafted number 6
21,
overall out of North Carolina in
Andrew
2006. The
Miller.
6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Digging in now for Kansas City, Billy Hamilton. He'll see what he can do leading off the home
The
8.
center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
He's really struggled with his command in this
The right
game,
fielder,
no
number
doubt about it.
50.
But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. 2 hits in 7 tries. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Here it comes, 2-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Martinez on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First offering on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on is Fowler. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Now batting, Alex Gordon. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes the count. From the stretch. 1-1 the count. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. Hamilton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
John Brebbia trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
60, John Brebbia.
Stepping in, Hunter Dozier. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Brebbia rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Two down, runners at first and second. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Royals strand a pair, and the deficit remains 5-2. Jake Newberry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. to bat for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Striding in, Paul DeYoung. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
The 2-2 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
No strike.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Standing in, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And a ball 1-0.
No, that's
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. 2-2 the count. The 2-2 one more time. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
In now, Yadier Molina, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. One and one the count now.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. This one's down to third. Dozier picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Royals 2. In now, Jorge Soler. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Hitter, Jorge Soler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a foul pop behind the plate, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now
Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now the 2-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
1 strike.
There's ball 4.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Riding in once again, Chris Owings. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. O'Hearn leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wong is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Cards used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Miles Michaelis earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.